Eco-Civilization Design and Implementation. One Community Weekly Progress Update, number 697.
One Community is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. We are creating open source and free shared blueprints and resources, tools and tutorials, and do-it-yourself instructions for highest good living. Creating solution models that create additional solution creating models in the service of all life on this planet. This includes highest good approaches to food, energy, housing, education, for-profit and non-profit business creation, society, and earth stewardship.
Hello, wonderful people. Welcome back to another episode of One Community's Weekly Progress Update. This is our July 27th, 2026 edition. My name is Jay, and today we're going to talk about eco-civilization design and implementation. Because while we are called One Community, and everything that you see happening in the background of this video is what we are open sourcing and free sharing to create additional teacher demonstration communities, village, cities, and hubs designed to create even more open source tools, tutorials, resources, and do-it-yourself instructions. We are really about eco-civilization design and implementation. We're about moving humanity to a sustainable civilization, not just about creating eco-communities. It's about creating eco-communities as a pathway to a global collaborative and cooperative of eco-communities, teacher demonstration hubs working together to create even more eco-communities to reach that tipping point, that critical mass of participation, such that we can say that we have achieved humanity as a sustainable civilization, which is not what we're at right now. Currently, we are objectively not sustainable. The way that we're living right now cannot continue. And so somebody, hey, that's us, has taken upon themselves, and a lot of other people out there working towards this as well, but we are now the #1 global sustainability systems organization in the world, creating step-by-step, easy to follow resources, do-it-yourself instructions for all aspects of sustainable living as a pathway to global sustainability. And so eco-civilization design and implementation for us is broken down into 7 different categories: the physical foundations of sustainability and the emotional foundations of sustainability. And the physical foundations fall into the categories of food, energy, housing. The emotional foundations of sustainability are what we've identified and like to call highest good approach to fulfilled living, education, economics, and stewardship. And with the goal of eco-civilization design and implementation, we see all of these things as not only interrelated, but as interdependent and as the foundations for addressing all of the greatest challenges that humanity is facing right now. And that includes climate change, that includes food insecurity, homelessness, lack of energy infrastructure, lack of internet access, social injustice and inequality, crime, poverty, war. All of these things are based on a lack of something in people's lives and a pressure point that is forcing actions that are not necessary if everybody's needs are met. And that doesn't mean that there aren't bad players out there that aren't going to continue to be bad players. What it does mean is that we have created a model designed to meet the needs of anybody who wants to participate. And we're designed to be easy enough, affordable enough, and attractive enough so that the idea will spread its own. And we're doing the research and the design process to create step-by-step, easy to follow instructions and to clearly identify exactly how much it's going to cost, how long it's going to take, and what the end result will be to create these teacher demonstration communities, villages, cities, and hubs that can be built not as teacher demonstration hubs. They could be built as whatever people want. They don't have to be focused on world change like we are, but we're creating something for everyone because we're covering food, energy, housing, society, education, economics, and stewardship. We're creating something for everyone to be able to move humanity towards a sustainable civilization by providing these step-by-step instructions and to reach that critical mass, to reach that point so that anybody who wants to live this way can. And so we can implement these communities around the world as a global cooperative and a global collaborative of people with shared values and interests coming together and creating a sustainable life for themselves, their friends, their families, in a way that meets all of their needs while simultaneously giving more than it takes to their surrounding communities, counties, countries, etc. And so within these communities, it's not necessary. It addresses these foundations. Obviously, the food insecurity and energy infrastructure and all these kinds of things are addressed within the communities, but they also are designed to meet the needs of people so that people can help others, so that just living this way inherently helps others. But the design of one community itself is the more that we give and the more that we help and the more that we invite the world to participate, the more successful we'll be. So the foundation of our model is really philanthropic and humanitarian. And for people that want to follow this model to the T, it will be that for them as well, but they don't have to. And so to address these challenges that humanity is facing, we want to create enough of these communities so that anybody who wants to live this way can and has access to them. To do that, we need to make them easy enough, affordable enough, and attractive enough so the idea spread on its own, and so that we can create this self-replicating model to achieve our goals of eco-civilization design and implementation on the civilization level. So humanity as a species moves to a sustainable one, which we are not right now, by having enough people participating, which is not everybody. It's actually a very small percentage, not even 50%, could move humanity to sustainable civilization that would benefit all people in life on this planet. And a self-replicating model like this can do that. And so One Community has become the #1 global sustainability systems organization in the world to achieve that goal. And we're open sourcing and free sharing with all these easy to follow free shared plans covering food, energy, housing, society, education, economics, and stewardship, so that we're covering the complete human experience and creating something for everyone, so that people with these shared values and interests can come together and create this life if they want to. And in so doing that, removing the pressure points from those people's lives that contribute to selfish and harmful decisions for others. You know, it's hard to want to address homelessness and food insecurity for other people when you're experiencing it yourself. We believe that people inherently are good, and I think that history of challenges has shown that. Maybe not history of humanity as a whole, but look at the pressure points that have happened for humanity as a whole that are creating that are creating conflicts and people wanting to kill each other and steal from their neighbor and all these horrible things. How do we address those foundations now in a more educated, more civilized, and more resource access world? How do we address the foundations? And One Community is our idea of how to do that. Is it the best? We don't know. But we do know that we're creating for the highest good of all people in life on this planet to the best of our ability, and creating it so it can be implemented anywhere by anyone with something for everyone, because everything we're creating is modular. And we know that putting it all together is designed to be a teacher demonstration hub, designed to teach other people how to teach others how to create teacher demonstration hubs. So not giving a person a fish, not teaching a person to fish, but teaching teachers how to teach fishing as a pathway to spreading this sustainable, radically sustainable lifestyle that addresses the 6 foundational human needs as a pathway to ultimate happiness and fulfilled living, lifestyle design in the way that whatever people want that lifestyle to be for them. But a lifestyle built on these kinds of things doesn't make any sense to take from other people. It's designed to help. It's designed to make a positive difference in the world. And so we think that because it's created with the psychology and the philosophy and the mindset for the highest good of all people in life on this planet, that however these things are implemented is a step in the right direction, because they're sustainable infrastructure, because they're about positivity, because they're about making a difference. It's all a step in the right direction and moving humanity in the direction that we ultimately know that we're capable of, and creating a world that works for everyone. That's really what it comes down to, is how do we create a world that works for everyone? Because if we have a world that works for everyone, then that's the paradigm, is maintaining that. It's like, hey, we have a world that works for everyone. Why are you doing something that doesn't work for everyone? Like, that doesn't make any sense, you know? And you can keep doing that as long as you're not hurting other people. But we're focused on this, how do we create a world that works for everyone? And that's what One Community is all about. So if this is the kind of thing that you're into, and if you're watching this video, I'm guessing that you are, visit our helping page if you'd like to help out. Check out all the different ways they're helping out. If you'd like the easiest way to help out, like, subscribe, join us on social media. We're on all the different social media networks to make it as easy as possible to share information, to access our information, to help other people to access our information. And so we're on LinkedIn, Pinterest, Tumblr, Twitter, Reddit, Instagram, all of them, all the different, Facebook, all the different social media networks to make that as easy as possible. If you'd like a weekly dose of positivity like this in your inbox, join us through our website and subscribe to our newsletter. You will get 1 email a week. We never send more than that, and it always includes a link to this video, as well as a link to our blog, our written blog that shows exactly what our all-volunteer team has accomplished within the last week. We've been sharing that for over, I think, 15 years now. And so you can go back 10, 15 years and see what it is that we were working on 15 years ago to get to where it is right now, which is, the results of over 2,000 volunteers, hundreds of thousands of hours of research and design to create everything that you see in this video and so much more. Visit our website to see all the details. Stick around for a couple more minutes and see major bullet points on each of the key components of this food, energy, housing, education, economics, each of the key components that we're developing. And you'll see just how comprehensive what it is that we're creating and how we can make such a claim that we are creating eco-civilization design and implementation plans, and how we actually have a plan to shift humanity within 1 generation to a sustainable one. Visit our overview page and you can see exactly how that is. So this is what One Community is up to. Thanks for watching to the end, and I'm over my time limit, so until next week, we will of course keep on keeping on. Thanks for following our progress.
The One Community approach to highest good housing is eco-artistic home building that is affordable, sustainable, do-it-yourself duplicable, resource and space efficient, and consists of 7 different sustainably constructed village models. One Community is also creating an open-source duplicable city center. It is designed to be LEED Platinum certified, provide 12 guest rooms, dining for over 150 people, and laundry and recreation space for over 300 people, all while saving money, time, space, and resources. One Community's approach to highest good food is duplicable almost anywhere, scalable for different needs, more biodiverse and nutritious, part of forwarding a global open-source botanical garden collaborative, and includes 9 different free, shared, and duplicable growing environments. One Community's approach to highest good education is designed for all age groups, adaptable to any schooling environment, inspiring and fun for all participants, includes national standards, all subjects, lesson plans, teaching strategies, learning strategies and tools, classroom design, and more. The One Community approach to highest good society is globally focused, individually enriching, cooperative and collaborative, includes a highest good network and application, 4 different economic models, and combines fulfilled living and true earth stewardship for the benefit of all people and all life on this planet.